able to get in brand this year in front of the White House. Going down there today, man, do what I normally do, to try to make a difference. Whichever way I can, that's all I can do, man, is just try to make a difference. And, if people don't appreciate that, if they can't respect that, then so be it. So be it. Because what I'm finding out now is a lot of people can't walk they talk. They talk a good game, but that's just as far as it's gonna go. They can talk a good game, but they ain't got nothing to back it up with. So it's amazing how many messages that I have received about my son, but nobody in marketing sees this. Nobody in the business community can see what I'm doing. That's the part that is most discouraging to me. People who are in marketing can't see what I'm doing, or refuse to see what I'm doing. So and when you have a situation like that, you you have to motivate yourself, man. You have to encourage yourself, because if you depending on other people to be encouraging to you, you might be in for a rude awakening, a real rude awakening. Because for whatever reasons, people right now are afraid to encourage anything positive. And I keep saying this, and people don't believe it, but see, this anti-woke movement that's going on is an anti-black movement. Undercover. That's all it is. An anti-black movement undercover. Anything black. I mean, I got the answer, man. I got the answer for the world. And the world would rather do without the answer, because it's coming from me, a black man. They would rather suffer than accept a solution for me. I mean, that's America. Americans would rather suffer through all this bullshit than to, elevate me. But oh man, I'm proud. Man, if I had a quarter for all of the people that thanked me for being in New York yesterday, shit. Not only could I could go and pay cash for a house and buy me a truck on top of it. All the people, man, I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. You the guy from DC. The people can see it, but nobody else. So that's the part that's, I'm like sitting back waiting. And let me tell you, everybody, I don't care how bad I'm doing. Some things I'm just not going to endorse. Some things I'm just not going to endorse. I don't care. It could change my life tomorrow. You know, if I disagree with you, you can offer me $100 million. Man, I'm good. Thanks. I'll pass. Because it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth it. And if you go back and you look at a lot of the stuff these quote unquote influencers and celebrities are endorsing, it's the shit that's killing you. That's the shit that's killing you. Subway, eat fresh. Shit. That's processed food. What's fresh about processed? Think about that. What's fresh about processed food? Nothing. You know, and they got you believing it's healthy. Got all of the and old big old fat ass Charles Barkley. You know, he is a damn sub. Advertising all that shit, man. And it's just keeping us sicker. And see, listen, you can tell something is up in our community because all you got to do is just look at the number of dialysis centers that's in the black community. You don't see them over in the wealthy community. You don't see all them dialysis centers on every block. Go over in that wealthy community and show me how many dialysis centers you see. So that tells you right there. In the black community, man, every other block got a dialysis center. You know, why is that? You know, it's like you know that this is a problem in the black community. What's going on, Edward? So you know, you be trying to figure out, man, what is it? Why is it when you walk into a grocery store in the black community and all you got is sugar? That's all you got is sugar. When you walk in the door, cookies and cakes and all that shit. When you walk in the door, they ain't got nothing healthy for you. When you walk in the door. And that's the shit that be on sale. And man, I'm guilty. I done ate so many damn oodles and noodles in my lifetime, it ain't even funny. Shit. Boy, I could work some miracles with some oodles and noodles, boy. I ain't lying. Shit, give me some vegetables, pour off in there, man, I'm good. See? But look at the sodium in that stuff. You see? And that's the thing. Look. See, that's the thing about when you in need. See, when you in need and don't have, you always looking for the cheapest. You know, when you're in need and don't have, man, you'll accept the cheapest. You'll accept the inferior when you're in need and don't have. Because that's better than what you had, which was nothing. And this is the mindset of a lot of people, man. Okay? Yeah. So you know, and consequently, your nervous system is off because you got all this toxin and, you know, all these different flavors and shit that you putting, you know, they experimenting on your ass with all these different cakes and flavors and combinations of, man, that shit, they just experimenting with you. You see, because they know it ain't healthy. And just like, example, Just like the owner of TikTok. His kids ain't even on there. And you motherfuckers running to TikTok like you crazy. And the man won't let his kids get on TikTok. But you, oh no, TikTok. Well, how come if it's so good, how come he won't let his kids get on it? His kids are not even allowed on TikTok. And he got what, over 300 million in America? And he won't let his own kids watch TikTok? And y'all still TikToking. And every time you see a bomb get ready to go off, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Y'all keep on TikTok, TikTok. That shit gonna blow up on y'all. It sure is. It's gonna blow up. Definitely gonna blow up. I'm telling you. But I mean, hey, you can sit down and try to educate people. You can try to inform people. You can try to stand up for people. And they still gonna look at you with suspicion. You know, and you trying to save your own ass. Shit. I'm out here trying to save my own ass too. I'm on the same shit. You know, I'm sitting back watching all them fools. See, listen, y'all. The biggest con game we got being ran on us is right up there on Capitol Hill. Okay? That's the biggest con game in America. Right up there on Capitol Hill. Them congressmen and them senators, that's the biggest con game in the country. Because once they get in there, they don't want to let go. See, they ain't trying to let no new ideas come in. And notice, you got jokers been up there 10, 15, 20, 30 years and still ain't got no solutions. And want another chance. You know, but you ain't been able to solve it in the time you've been there. See, that's why we need term limits, man. Because these jokers want to go up in there and make a home. And every one of them go up in there broke and come out rich. Because they got insider information. You know, that's why they be fighting to try to get in Congress. Because you get insider information in Congress. How you think they getting rich, man? Look at Nancy Pelosi's husband. How he was maneuvering with them stocks. You think with no pillow talk involved in that? Come on. You crazy. And I ain't got nothing against Pelosi. But she need to go sit her ass down somewhere. You know, that her time's up, man. Go take care of your husband. He needs you. And Nancy, you don't need to be out here. Your husband needs you. You know? Yeah. Yeah, seriously, man. They get in there. I mean, look at Mitch McConnell, man. Damn, that concussion. Let me tell y'all something. That fall Mitch McConnell had is worse than they letting y'all on to. That fall is gonna take him out of here. That fall is what's gonna be, that's the start of his decline. Watch. You heard it here from the Truth Conductor. When Mitch McConnell fell in that hotel, that is the beginning of his decline. Watch. You ain't seen him, have you? You ain't heard nothing from him, have you? Ain't that interesting? You ain't seen nothing from him since he done fell. That's the beginning of his decline. That fall was the beginning. But of course, you know, y'all don't believe the Truth Conductor. Y'all don't believe me, but you'll see. Damn, this traffic heavy today. I don't know what's going on out here in D.C. But anyway, and see, this is, see, a lot of people are pinning this on politics and all of this other stuff, but and this is I think from a father's point of view, I can understand. I can understand Biden. Biden got a fucked up son. You know, his son is fucked up, and the world knows he's fucked up, but he still got to be a father. You know, he still has to run interference. Father would do. Worth his salt. You know, no matter how fucked up your children may be, you know, you still gonna run interference for them. You know, if you love them, you might not agree with what they do. You know, and so I mean, you know, that's just the way you do. That's the way things are. So in a sense, Biden is between a rock and a hard place. He damned if he do, and he damned if he don't. You see, and I'm gonna tell you, God forbid, if something happened to him, they're gonna tear his son up, cause he ain't gonna be able to run interference. The only reason they haven't touched his son now is because he's sitting in that White House. See, he running interference on it. And this shit gonna backfire, man. It's gonna backfire. All of this, right is wrong and wrong is right. That shit gonna backfire, man. It's gonna backfire. Cause the remainder of the, I'm telling y'all, this is the year of, you're going to see miracle signs and wonders in this year. You're going to see miracle signs and wonders, man. And people ain't going to believe it. See, people ain't going to believe it. But that's what's going to happen. You're going to see miracle signs and wonders. Yes, you are. And a lot of this sin that people are promoting and ain't bashful about sharing, that's gonna come to a screeching halt too. That's gonna come to a screeching halt. You watch. See, because right now, there are too many Christians that have compromised. There are too many Christians, man, that salvation. And they think that right at the last minute, they're going to be able to snatch that foot out of sin and get over into salvation, and it ain't going to work that way, man. that way. Isn't it interesting and I find this fascinating that people who serve the same God are afraid to speak to each other, and they serve the same God and scared to speak to each other. That's to me, that's fascinating. I find that fascinating, man. Fascinating. Serve the same God and won't even speak to each other. But you know, okay, give me some peanuts today, man. Peanuts. Trump. I told y'all, it ain't who you know, it's who knows you. That's what make the world go round, man. Who knows you? And based on who knows you, you can get a lot of stuff done. You know, and that's what people don't realize. And see, and that's what, you know, people be complaining about. Because they think the system is rigged. You know, they think it's, but that's the game they play. See, a lot of us, you know, don't realize, man, that there's a whole different game being played versus what the masses are doing. You know, I'm serious. You know, what the masses are doing, rich people don't even waste their time with. You know, when last time you saw a rich person, you know, have to stand in line? I mean, seriously, when the last time you? That's one of the things. Like they got some gem in the area, man. They look out for a brother. They do look out for me. I ain't lying. That much I can say. They look out for me. Food got too much grease for me. I can't stand that grease from Five Guys. Too greasy for me. Really too greasy for me. All right. What's going on, brother? What's going on, my brother? I'm good, man. I'm gonna get some peanuts, brother. My man. Yeah. What's going on? I'm good, brother. How you doing, brother? All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. All right. Man, we get this some food, man. Too, man. These joints here. These joints full. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Man, this some full bags. Good gracious. See, just I give him a tip every day. Every time I come in here and get some peanuts, I give them a tip. And, cause they working, man. You know, they working. They working. So help out your fellow man. If you can. You know, help out your fellow man. Even when you going through, man, don't see this is the problem a lot of people are making. See, they don't wanna be helpful when they in need. They don't want to share when they in need. See, all they looking for is a win situation. They ain't looking for a win-win. Man, when you need, it's when you need to be the biggest giver. It's when you need. You know, that's when you need to give the most. That's when your heart should be the most open. When you need, because see, you never know who that person is you're helping. You never know. And I'm gonna tell you something else. You never know who's watching you help somebody else too. So you never know who's watching you. You know, and you might do a good deed for somebody, and somebody sit back and say, damn, you know, let me go out and see what this guy's story is and see, and I'm gonna bless him. You never know, man. You never know. Because the Bible say, be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that he shall reap. That's what the Bible say. You reap what you sow. You know, and a lot of people don't want to accept that. You know, a lot of people don't want to accept that sowing and reaping. See, they want to sow, but they don't want to reap. You know, it's noon. They want to get out here and do all their cruddy stuff, but they don't want to reap. They don't want to reap the rewards of that. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to redo the plastic on my window this morning, and tomorrow I'm gonna give my baby. I gotta give my car a good washing, boy. I gotta give her some love. I ain't gave her no love in a minute. So I'm gonna have to get up early in the morning and give her some love. You know, wash her down real good. So cause she been good to me, man. All right, I see y'all. I got